the truth, and the truth shall.
Right, shalom.
Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
Welcome back to part 2 of the introduction to meditation. I have observed the different reactions that I get from the videos that I post on YouTube, on Facebook, and also on WhatsApp. You would hear people commenting, this is well researched, this is marvelous, this is excellent, this is phenomenal. And on the same video, someone comments, this is BS, this is nonsense, this is lies, this is not correct. Why is it like that? Why is it that the same video provokes different reactions from different people? The same goes with the audios that I send, even the music that I make. Why is it like that? In trying to understand why people have got different reactions, I came to understand the law of attraction and how it works. You see, as human beings, we seek information that confirms what we already believe. Anything that goes against our belief system, we tend to reject, ignore, and even sometimes quarrel and argue about it. When you watch my videos or listen to the music that I produce, it is not what I'm saying that you're actually hearing. You are hearing what you actually want to hear. You don't actually hear a thing that I say. Hearing is a process, a biological function of your brain processing the sound waves that fall on your ears. Or we can call it the power to perceive sound. See, hearing is being impacted by what your antennas have picked. You can hear something and yet choose not to pay attention to it. We all have this filter which blocks information from entering in and allowing information to pass through depending on what we already believe and what we already know. If the information affirms what you already know, you take it in. If it doesn't, you reject it. And that, my friends, is what is called confirmation bias. We seek information that confirms what we already know and believe. This has everything to do with hearing. On the other hand, listening means paying attention to sound, to hear something with thoughtful attention, and to give consideration. Like when you go to a mall, you hear different kinds of sounds. People saying what they are saying, music being played in different kinds of stores. You are all hearing all that is happening, but you are not actually paying attention to what is happening. Unless if somebody calls your name, that's when your antennas pick that something which has been said has something to do with you, then you pay attention. At that moment, you begin to listen. Listening is to tune in to what is being said. Listening means hearing what somebody meant and not what he actually said. Hear means that sound comes into your ears and goes to your subconscious mind, whether you like it or not, whether you pay attention to it or not. This is what happens with hearing. While listening means you actually pay attention to what is coming into your ears. You can listen to appreciate, to comprehend, and acknowledge. The listening process involves receiving information, that is hearing, processing the information, that is beginning to listen, understand the information, and understand it, evaluating, remembering, and responding. So I urge all of you to listen to understand. Listen to get understanding. Not everything that comes into your ears warrants your response. And how do you listen to understand? You do that by being true to yourself. And how do you become true to yourself? By knowing thyself first. That is why it is so important and why I always stress that you should know yourself. Know thyself first. The Son of the Most High was able to accomplish a lot of things that we read in the Bible because he identified himself with the scriptures. Like when you read in Luke chapter 4, where he says, this scripture has been fulfilled this day. He understood that what was being read each and every time from Yeshayahu had everything to do about him. So know thyself, develop a curiosity to want to learn more, and cultivate a desire to continuously grow in your knowledge and wisdom. Don't be stagnant. Don't listen to argue, but rather listen to ask questions. And in doing that, you will learn more. For even the scriptures say, he that thinketh that he knoweth anything, knoweth nothing as he ought to know. In our next subject, we are going to look into the cosmic laws or universal laws and the difference between the universal laws and philosophies, and expound on what philosophies are and how philosophies have impacted other people's lives negatively. And we'll also look into how best you can be impacted by what you hear and what you choose to listen to in a positive way. Watchman Bantu Bakongo Bene Yawonde, and I say, Shalom.